Hey guys, so I wanted to share with you my Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul because my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works ever has come back. Can you guess what it is? Lovely Dreamer. When I tell you, I was ecstatic that they brought this scent back. I was so hyped for the scent. Now, anyways, I know that this has been a disappointing semi-annual sale for a lot of people. However, when I found out that Lovely Dreamer was coming back, I just didn't care. And I'll admit, there were a lot of scents that I wish they brought back instead, but I don't even care because Lovely Dreamer is back, so. Now, I know a lot of people that have tried this scent probably feel like it's a little bit underwhelming because it is a light, powdery skin scent. There's not much more to it other than it's like a lovely musk that you will smell on yourself. But to me, this is the best skin scent I have ever tried. And that is why it is my favorite scent. Anyways, I know this is crazy. Let me show you guys all the ones that I got. Yes, I'm that crazy for this scent. Now, I didn't get a ton of body lotions just because body lotions don't really last for me, but I wanted at least a few of them. However, I'm just so happy that they brought this back. This is comparing to the old packaging. I did really like the old packaging, but the new one is also really nice. I love that they kept the clouds with it. I feel like it goes along with the scent really nice. This has notes of fluffy musk, clean woods, white iris, and fresh bergamot. Let me see if they change any of the scent notes. Nope. Okay. It does smell slightly more musky, I would say, and a little bit less perfumey, but other than that, it really just smells pretty similar to me. I know a lot of people say it smells different, but it's close enough, in my opinion. The other one does have a slight more laundry twist to it. I feel like where it kind of smells like linen or like fresh cotton, like a fresh cotton blanket out the dryer, something like that. But other than that, it's pretty much the same. So I'm still very happy with this scent. Other than that, I know it's not gonna be everyone's like cup of tea, but I just love this scent and I feel like it pairs with a lot of fragrances because it's the light skin scent. And one thing I really love about this scent is I feel like it makes you smell really good rather than just like your scent smelling good. I feel like it really just smells like the most ultimate, perfect, powdery skin scent. But it's powdery done in the right way. A lot of powdery scents kind of smell like baby powder, but to me, this smells like you took a blanket, like a warm blanket right out the dryer, and it has a sweet scent to it where it almost reminds me of cotton candy without like the extra sweetness. Another thing I want to say about this scent is it pairs really lovely with Cloud by Ariana Grande. If you have that scent, these are match made in heaven. So even if you're not like a huge fan of Lovely Dreamer, but you like Cloud, pair the two together and then let me know what you think. Because I think with something else, the scent also really stands alone. It does stand alone, but it also pairs so well with Cloud. So just let me know what you think if you're not like, even if you're not a huge fan, if you pair it with Cloud Pink, it pairs really well with. It also pairs well with Cotton Candy Clouds, other cotton candy scents, because there's something about it that has that airy quality that pairs really well with sweet scents like cotton candy. This also pairs great with Prada Paradox. I've gotten so many compliments with Prada Paradox and adding Cotton Candy Clouds and adding Chiroza 68 or Cloud. that is a good combo as well. I also do just pair it with Sol de Janeiro 68, which is another rendition basically where it smells similar to Cloud, Baccarat Rouge, 540, etc. But this is just such a beautiful scent. Pairs with a lot of other fluffy cotton candy scents. It also pairs very well with Strawberry Snowflakes. So try it with those scents because this is just so beautiful with any of those type of scents. But this is definitely my favorite scent. I know I've kind of went on and on about it, but that's why I'm making this video, because I wanted to share with you my love for this fragrance. And I'm just so happy that Bath & Body Works came back out with this. I also want to compare it to a different scent. I don't know if you guys have tried Ivory Cashmere, but there is something that very much reminds me of Ivory Cashmere with the scent. I feel like more people are gonna like Ivory Cashmere because it doesn't have that like powderiness from the iris. I know a lot of people don't love iris, but something is very similar between the two. Ivory Cashmere also kind of smells like In the Stars, and it kind of has an In the Stars kind of smells like clouds, so maybe they all kind of fall under that same umbrella. But there is just something similar with Ivory Cashmere where it does remind me of Lovely Dreamer. It's just a lot less powdery and it's stronger in a different way. But let me know what you guys think. I do see a similarity. I do think Lovely Dreamer is a lot lighter. I think Ivory Cashmere is less powdery. But let me know if you see any type of similarity. I also feel like these two pair very lovely together. Anyways, that's enough with Lovely Dreamer, but I wanted to share with you guys my love for this scent. And if you know, you know. I know it's not gonna be for everyone, but let me know if you guys are hyped about this scent, if you guys love this scent as well, or even if you don't like this scent, try it with some of the other ones if you have it, you know. But you know, everyone has different tastes. And I will say this is kind of different than the other scents that I like. I also love a lot of other scents from Bath & Body Works that are a lot stronger than Lovely Dreamer, but this is my favorite light one, and it's just my favorite in general. Okay, moving on to the rest of the video, because I have so many of these ones that I picked up, but I did like some of the other ones. I will say overall, this semi-annual sale was a little bit underwhelming compared to some of the other ones they've done in the past when you take away the Lovely Dreamer aspect of it. But I still say I was very happy for it. Just them bringing it back. Okay, so I will share with you guys, there are some fragrances I got before the semi-annual sale because they had like some sales like for the winter stuff. And I was still pretty hyped for the winter scents because they did make a comeback with a lot of the ones I really love. And even though we've had them before, I like those scents. So I did get more backups than anything. So I'll share those with you guys. So one of the ones they brought back was Strawberry Snowflakes. I really love this scent. I think there's something so nice about it. If you've tried Strawberry Pound Cake, it's a very sweet vanilla strawberry scent where it smells like strawberry shortcake. To me, I would compare it to the Portillo's strawberry shortcake, but I'm sure it just smells like strawberry shortcake in general or strawberry pound cake. I would say it's a little bit, has more strawberry like a shortcake though. Even a strawberry cheesecake slightly, not as cheesy though. Let me see. So I did get a few of these because I really love this scent. And then I have some lotions as well. So this has notes of juicy strawberry, whipped cream, and iced bergamot. I like the icy effect that this has because it makes it slightly different than strawberry pound cake. I think this smells nice and sweet, and it smells a little more like strawberries and whipped cream, like people say, rather than straight up strawberry pound cake. It's like the lighter version of it. But I really like this one. Also, I will say, one of the best scents that I've tried, maybe not like the best, but one I really love is the Yara by Lattafa. I have that, the pink bottle one. And if you pair it with this scent, even strawberry pound cake, either or, but you pair it with this one, they are so good together, match made in heaven. It's like a powdery version of Troza 62. It's like kind of like that, but actually I would compare it more to like the Tree Hut Tropic Glow because it's a little bit more powdery. But it also has like a strawberry essence to it where it smells kind of like strawberry whipped cream, or I don't know how to explain it, like a strawberry milkshake type kind of thing. But it kind of smells like if you paired a strawberry milkshake and you mixed it with Tree Hut Tropic Glow. That's what it kind of reminds me of, which is very similar to Troza 62, but it's a lot lighter. And if you pair it with this, they just work so well together. So love that combo. Okay, the next ones I want to share with you guys. So these ones I got a little bit earlier than the semi-annual sale, but I don't remember doing the haul for it. So I got pink suede, satin slippers, and ballet nights. Now for the semi-annual sale, I got a backup of pink suede and ballet nights. So I did get a couple of them for the semi-annual sale, but some of these were a little bit before. But let me go over my thoughts of this trio. So far satin slippers was my least favorite, but I still like the scent. I thought it smelled really good. It has notes of white rose, dreamy jasmine, and airy musk. Something about this reminds me of those like mints where they're like, you know, have you guys ever tried like lavender mints or something? I feel like there's something, or violet mints. I don't know how to explain it, but like it has like that like floral minty touch to it. And it comes through, it's a little bit grandma-ish when you first spray it. Kind of reminds me of like those mints your grandma would give you. It kind of brings me back like memories of my grandma when me and my mom and sister would go to see her, and we had like mints that kind of were like violet mints. And something about this reminds me of that, but if it was done in a rose way. But I still like this scent. It's not like too mature either. It just kind of, it has that slight grandma rose scent to it with the jasmine added. So I do find it a little bit more mature, but as it settles down throughout the day, I feel like it gets a little bit less strong and a little bit less floral, and it's more sweet. It has a slight mint floral essence to it, so I think this was pretty nice. But then you get more vanilla to it, almost like a vanilla mint. It doesn't say it, but it's a very creamy, and the more I wore it, the more I did end up liking it. But I will say I definitely prefer mixing this. I wore it with Bare Vanilla Luxe, and I really like the two together. I think, oh, that must have been the vanilla. Okay, so if you pair this with a vanilla scent like Bare Vanilla Luxe, I think it makes it a little bit less floral and a little bit, you know, a little bit sweeter. So I think it just smells a little bit better that way, but it's still a good scent. It was nice and I enjoyed it. But this was my least favorite. Okay, I don't know which is my favorite anymore. They both are good. I really didn't test them out enough to decide. But Ballet Nights really surprised me, so I'm not gonna pick a favorite right now. But this had Wild Plum, Glowing Amber, and Tonka Cream. Really enjoyed this fragrance. This one also has a creaminess, and the Tonka Cream gives it like this sweet factor where it smells almost slightly gourmand. People compare this one to Wicked Vanilla Woods. I don't really get Wicked Vanilla Woods, but I will say this kind of reminds me of Pink Suede. Ashley Flowers here on YouTube, she described like that the scent kind of reminds her of Pink Suede. in the beginning, and then as it dries down, it gets a little bit creamier and different. And I kind of agree with that. I feel like it starts off like pink suede more than anything because it's more fruity. But as it dries down, the tonka cream and the sweet notes kick in, and then it smells kind of different. So it's kind of hard to explain how it smells. I get maybe a slight essence of Wicked Vanilla Woods, but I wouldn't say they're the same. And I wouldn't call this a backup or a replacement for Wicked Vanilla Woods, because that one gives me more like Black Opium and Good Girl Supreme vibes. This one is a lot lighter, but it has that sweet gourmand essence to it, which I really think elevates this scent, and I really quite enjoy it. Yeah, it says Wild Plum, Glowing Amber, and Tonka Cream. And the amber, gives it like this warm, perfumey essence to it. So I really was quite surprised by this. I got a backup of it somewhere, but I really like this one. The next one is Pink Suede. So I have two of these. I have another one from earlier because I really like the scent that I've been using. But this is a great scent. I like it for the winter time, even though I don't think it's specifically for winter, but I definitely use it a whole lot in the winter for whatever reason. This has notes of lush berries, velvet peonies, and soft cotton. So I love peony scents. I think they're highly underrated. I think for a while we had a lot of peony scents, and now it's like a lot of jasmine. But peony is, I feel like, one of the easiest florals to pull off because it's soft, it's sweet, it's very pretty, you know? So I love the peony in here, and I feel like it elevates the scent. This scent definitely reminds me of Pastel Skies. So if you have Pastel Skies, there's something very similar. I think a lot of people compared this one to another scent that came out in fall a couple years ago. I forgot what it's called. I apologize, can't think of it. Came out with the Ivory Cashmere collection, I believe, but whatever. I can't think of it because I never got my hands on it anyways, and I can't even compare the two. But this is girly, it's feminine. I shouldn't say feminine because anyone can wear it, but you know what I mean. Like it has that essence to it. It's so pink, it's pretty. Yes, I think this one's good. And one thing, yeah, if you guys like Pastel Skies, it's like this cottony coconut musk with like a lot of sweet berries to it. This kind of has that similar essence, but I feel like it's better. This is like the better version of Pastel Skies. Although I really like that scent, this one to me, I like more because it doesn't have the coconut musk from what I can tell. And you just get like the peonies really elevate it, makes it more perfumey, more floral, really beautiful. Okay, I love this scent. Okay, next one I want to talk about. Okay, but I wanted to say Pink Suede before I move on. Pink Suede and Ballet Nights were really close. I couldn't tell which one I like more. I want to say Pink Suede, but at the same time Ballet Nights really just blew me away. Okay. Next one I'm going to talk about Snowflakes and Cashmere. So I do have more backups of this one. Really love this one. I have them. Oh wait, I do have, hold on. Okay, I have more than two, but this I'll just start with. I love this scent. I didn't like it in the beginning when my first time trying it a couple years ago. I actually didn't like the scent and didn't pick it up for like a year and a half. Finally picked it up one day and ended up loving it, so who knows. But it has notes of vanilla cashmere cream, caramel woods, and frosted clementine. Oh, do you guys say like caramel or caramel? I feel like I say both, depending on my mood. I should say caramel woods. Okay, but this one, it has the clementine comes through more than you think. When I first smelled it, all I got was like that clementine note, so I didn't get the vanilla, and that's why I didn't like care for it, because I guess I can like clementine, but I thought it's supposed to be vanilla, and I smelled like this frosted air note, which was the clementine. But now I really enjoy that frosted air note from the clementine. I feel like it really elevates the scent, makes it different. It smells like a frosted vanilla. Like you're smelling frosted air mixed with vanilla. So I actually really enjoyed the scent now, and I really appreciate it. I think this is such a beautiful scent. I got one of these before the semi-annual sale and one during, and a couple more during, but yeah, the scent really impressed me, but I've liked it for a while. They keep bringing it back, so it's not like it's new, but it's one I really enjoy and one I definitely want backups of. So definitely a good scent. So glad they brought it back. So that's another reason why I did end up liking the semi-annual sale more. They did bring back scents I really loved. Even though I already have them, I really love these scents, so really appreciate that. But I will say it's disappointing in the fact that they didn't bring back a whole lot of red tired scents that I really loved. I think a lot of people felt that way. Like they brought back ones that maybe some people loved, but a lot of people were more disappointed with. But they brought back my lovely Dreamer, so I can't complain. I actually did think though, even though we've had the winter scents like these, like this one, even though we've already had these, like strawberry snowflakes, snowflakes cashmere, these were the most impressive for me. Even though we've had them before, I really love those scents. It was more like the retired scents that they brought back that were disappointing. Okay, moving on. So I got a backup of Winter Candy Apple because I was using it a lot. I went so back and forth with this scent. It has notes of red apples, winter rose petals, candied oranges, maple leaf, and fresh cinnamon. This was one I didn't really care for because that maple leaf I really smelled quite a bit. And it kind of drove me nuts. Like it was just so, I wouldn't even say spicy, but like the maple leaf kind of gave it like that, you know, like leaves on the ground smell. And, you know, I think a lot of people like that about this scent. But for me, it kind of like overwhelmed the scent. Does that make sense? So it was like, all I smelled was maple leaf, even though I smelled the other notes too, and it goes with it. But I have to like come to appreciate the scent because I go back and forth with, do I like this? Do I not like it? But this is one where everyone just loves this scent. Like, and when I say everyone, I don't mean everyone, but just, it's so favored amongst people. Like my mom loves this scent. My grandma would love this scent. You know what I mean? Like, it's just one that I feel like all ages would like this type of scent. So I think it's a classic, you know. In the candle, I really love this scent. I think the candle is like maybe the best form, but for some reason I haven't got the candle. But in body hair, I think it's really good too. And even though this one isn't like my favorite scent from Bath & Body Works, I still really like it, and I think it's a classic, and I've come to appreciate this scent a lot more. So I've gone back and forth. When I'm sick, I can't do this scent at all. And I think what happens is I get sick a lot in the winter, and it's like, oh, when I smell this scent. But as long as I don't wear it when I'm sick, it's a good one. You know what I mean? But yeah, I really like this scent. I've come to really love it. So very happy that I got a backup. Next one, Vanilla Bean Noel. Okay, so this was one where when I first picked it up, I was like, oh my gosh, this smells so good. I got this back like, what, like 2020-ish? Like right before 2020? Something like that, maybe 2019, I don't remember. But anyways, I got this scent with my boyfriends during like December. I think it was like 2019. And during that time, I was like, this smells so good. It smelled like sugar cookies. I loved that scent. But during that time, I dealt with a lot of nausea. I don't know how to explain it, but you know, I don't even know. I had a lot of, like, I felt nauseous a lot anyways. So this scent kind of, the musk notes really drove me crazy. Because at first the sugar cookie scent was really strong and smelled good. but those musk notes came through just too much to me. It smelled too plasticky, and I ended up getting rid of it because I couldn't deal with the musk. So I didn't get it for a couple more years. And then finally people were saying the scent was better in 2023 to 2024. So I decided to pick it up. So I've been using it actually, if you can tell. But this has notes of fresh vanilla bean, warm caramel, sugar cookies, whipped cream, and snow-kissed musk. This is really good this year. Like, I actually enjoy it. I smell the vanilla way more. I smell that sugar cookie. I smell a little bit of that caramel, not overwhelming. But it's just so good. And to me, the scent is perfect because it smells like a sugar cookie. And I love the scent of sugar cookies. But this time they didn't overdo the musk. So even though it's lighter, it's better, okay? And this is a great layering scent. I love this scent when I pair it with Choco Musk by the, is it Al Rehab? Choco Musk. This pairs perfectly. It also pairs really well with Billie Eilish. I like to pair it with Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. I also like to pair this one. There's so many different scents you could pair it with. Oh, Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth and the Caramel Dream version pair perfectly. But yes, this scent is so, so good now. Now I really enjoy it for what it is. I can smell the vanilla more, the extract, vanilla extract that it has. I can smell, and it smells more like authentic to a vanilla extract kind of scent. And I would say vanilla ice cream or sugar cookies. That's what this really smells like to me. So really, really love this scent now. And I'm so happy I got it. I also have a backup of it too. But yes, this is a good one. I just didn't feel like looking all over for the backup, but it's a good scent. Okay, another one that took me by surprise is Jolly Gingerbread Village. So I do have a couple backups of this one because I really like it. I was surprised from everyone's reviews. So it has notes of golden gingerbread, vanilla icicles, and Yuletide timber. So yeah, I thought I wasn't gonna like it at first because a lot of people said they didn't care for it, wasn't sweet enough, wasn't gourmand enough. But to me, okay, I can get it. So this kind of smells, when you first spray it, it reminds me of the vanilla shaving cream or shaving oil by Tree Hut, the vanilla one. That's what this smells like. So that type of vanilla, it's not my favorite, right? So I get what people mean. It's not really super gourmand. It's not gingerbread cookies per se, but I get it slightly, like maybe a slight hint of gingerbread cookies. And that's what I really want. However, that ginger note comes through, the ginger, and I would say it's almost gingerbread-ish. I would just say it's less sweet gingerbread. But that note really makes this scent for me. The gingerbread note is really what does it in for me with this scent. So actually, I've come to very much appreciate this scent for what it is now, that I smell that gingerbread note. That's what I felt like it really needed. And now that I can smell it, I can say, I really like this scent. And also, this scent pairs beautiful with other fragrances. Like I pair it with Choco Musk, I pair it with Billie Eilish. Speaking of which, pair it with Vanilla Bean Noel. Perfect together. I also like to pair it with Devotion. It's a little strong. I have to wait for it to sit a little bit, but love the two. This is just so good to me now. I'm so happy I have it. And I love it for scent combos. So if you want to make it sweeter, you can. You can pair it with Sabrina Carpenter's Sweet Tooth. I pair it with the Caramel Dream. All those like cookie kind of scents, it pairs well with Confetti Cake Sparkle, Christmas cookies. So I found ways to make this scent even sweeter and smell more like cookies. So I really like this now. Okay, next one. And by the way, I have been using this. I don't know, you can really tell, but I have been using that one and I have backup. Okay, next one is Goldenberry Mistletoe. I haven't completely made my mind up on this one. I feel like I have to wear it more. It has sparkling berries, sugared spruce, and frosted air. Let me spray it. Okay, this one slightly reminds me of the Victoria's Secret holiday scents. They had like a juniper one. It kind of reminded me of like Cheers Again, but I'd say this one's better. It's got like a sparkling, slightly sparkling sweetness to it. Oh, it must be the berries. Okay, the frosted air. Yeah, it smells slightly sparkling, but you know what? Now that I spray this, this one's pretty nice. I didn't love it in the beginning because it had that like almost juniper-y scent that the Victoria's Secret, the Cheers Again one had. But now, I don't know. I really do like this one. I'll have to like wear it. I haven't made my mind up on it at all. But it's nice. I feel like it's great for the holidays, great for like New Year's. Kind of has that vibe to it because it's slightly sparkling. It kind of like tickles your nose a little bit with how sparkling. It's not like super sparkling. It's just like a little bit. Where like that frosted air kicks in. And it's just like berry fruity scent. So I think you can't really go wrong with it, you know? So I think that one's nice. So I wanted to say I couldn't not do this video and not pick up Dahlia. I was on the fence with it because I already have this scent and I have barely used it yet. But now I'm almost done with my Good Girl. And I'm so sad. I love Good Girl. I love the Supreme the most. And the blush one I also love, like second place, really neck and neck with Supreme, but I'd say it'll stay Supreme's my favorite. But I still love the original Good Girl. And this one is similar. It's just not dark. Okay, Good Girl is definitely better to me because it has that darkness that I love for the type of scent it is. Like this one's more floral. Because Good Girl, to me, this is like a section of Good Girl. It's like they took part of the notes of Good Girl, but they don't have the base of Good Girl. So that's why I think Good Girl's just better overall. But it's still nice. It has notes of velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. So yeah, you really get the pear note. I feel like the dahlia is kind of similar to the way the jasmine in Good Girl smells. And then the, what is it? Tonka bean. I really love the tonka bean and the praline that this has because it makes it slightly sweet like the Good Girl DNA. Even the OG Good Girl kind of has that slightly gourmand essence to it. I'd say it smells kind of like, to me, Good Girl kind of smells like if Dahlia had a baby with Dark Kiss, because Dark Kiss has that plumminess that I feel like Good Girl, it doesn't say it has plum in it, but there's something that comes across as plummy to me. And that's what is missing for me. That's what Dahlia's missing. But this is good. I think it's good for layering. And if I pair it with Dark Kiss or Into the Night, it would really give me the Good Girl essence I want. And I think this one's just nice to have. It's like a more daytime version of, it's a more daytime version of Good Girl. Although I like Good Girl more. It's like I'm almost done. So this is still elegant and sophisticated. It's classic, you know? You just gotta love it. And it's very sexy smelling. It doesn't have all those dark, sexy notes that Good Girl has. It's not as good, but it's good enough, especially for the daytime. So I can't wait to test this out more and wear it. It kind of also, Chasing Fireflies has similar essence that's way more powdery than this one, and I like this one more. But they're kind of similar. They're really just like overall perfumey scent. So I'm really happy that I got a backup of Dahlia. Also, another reason why I want Dahlia, I could pair this with Into the Night because I really like Good Girl with Into the Night. I feel like it makes Into the Night better. And I feel like pairing Dahlia with Into the Night might not be a bad idea. Okay, the next one I wanted to share with you guys is Luminous. So I think I have like a few of these. I at least have 2 of them, I know. that has notes of ruby currant, gilded iris, and praline amber. Okay. So yeah, this one I've really come to like. I like this scent. I know people don't. This got a lot of heat, a lot of backlash on the, what is it, Bath and Body Works community on Facebook, whatever they're called. I'm part of that group, whatever, because I love Bath and Body Works too. But this got a lot of heat, okay? So it has notes of, oh wait, I already said the notes, sorry. People kept saying this smells like their grandma, it smells old lady-ish, blah, blah, blah. But I gotta say, I really like this scent. I don't care if I smell like grandma. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know, my like, honestly, and to me, this smells like a classy woman. It smells like a rich grandma then. If we go grandma route, you smelling classy, okay? I would even argue this smells more auntie than grandma, but whatever. Maybe a younger grandma, you know? I would say though, to me, grandma scents, I could even argue like that satin slippers maybe is slightly grandma-ish. I would say Chanel No. 5, grandma-ish. Moonlight Path, grandma-ish. You know, people's, I guess, ideas have changed maybe in a more newer day and age. This is grandma-ish because it has that powderiness. It's the iris, okay? I'm telling you, people don't love that iris note. It's the powderiness it has. I'm sure my lovely dreamer is considered a grandma scent, but I don't care. I think, you know, any age can wear it. It's classic. Anyways, whatever. If you think it's grandma-ish smelling, that's fine. To me, this smells sophisticated, elegant, perfumey, okay? It smells like Swedish Fish. There's a lot of scents in my collection that smell like Swedish Fish. Ever since Natalie Grace has said Forever Red smells like Swedish Fish, and there's been other people that say that too. I've also smelled the Swedish Fish in 1,000 Wishes. I smelled it in You're the One. I've smelled it in this scent because it's got that berryness to it. It almost smells like, it doesn't say pomegranate, it says ruby currant. So I feel like that's what's coming across as the Swedish Fish. It's like candy-like, sweet. But I would even argue like Cheirosa 40 kind of reminds me of Swedish Fish, and Lancome La Vie Belle. That's what this one's compared to. It's compared to the Lancome La Vie Belle. I definitely get it. Now, Lancome La Vie Belle has more notes to it. It's also more spicy. I would argue Lancome La Vie Belle, it's more spicy. It has something that kind of reminds me of nail polish. Not that it's bad. It just has like that like kind of slightly scented nail polish smell to it. And then it slightly reminds me, what is it called? Oh, it's a perfume I'm thinking of. It's like a Twilly de Hermes, the Eau Pauvre version, or Pauvre, I don't know how to pronounce it. No, I'm butchering it. But it reminds me of that one because it's got that almost where it smells spicy, like that spicy ginger that it has. Might just be the patchouli in it. But that's what it kind of reminds me of, La Vie Belle. This one doesn't have all that. It doesn't have the Twilly kind of smell to it at all. It just has that sweet Swedish Fish scent. But it's so good. It has, you know what? I do get a slight grandma powderiness to it. Slightly in the undertone. It kind of makes it smell a little bit dusty, but not too much. I just get a little bit in the background. But other than that, I feel like this scent, it's so grown up, it's so sophisticated. People also compare this to Flower Bomb. I know Making It Happen with Mary says Flower Bomb, and I get that too, because I feel like Flower Bomb also reminds me of La Vie Belle a little bit. I like Flower Bomb even more, I'm just gonna be honest. But yes, that one definitely does remind me of Flower Bomb too. I'd say La Vie Belle a little bit more, but La Vie Belle has more notes to it. But this one's good. And it also reminds me of Cheirosa 40. I know a lot of people disagreed with me, but it has that Swedish Fish type of smell to it. People were saying, no, the other one is more like it. And actually, the other one does smell. The other one is the Together Weather. That one's really good, but it has that extra note to it, that spicy note that Churrosa 40 doesn't have, okay? That's why it slightly smells different. But other than that, if it didn't have that note, it would smell almost exactly the same. So I feel like that one's closer in a sense, but with that extra spicy note, it takes away from it smelling a little bit like Churrosa 40, whereas this one doesn't have that spice. So in some ways it smells closer to 40 to me, but in some ways now that I've re-smelled it, if you just take away that spice note in the Together Weather, it would smell exactly like 40. But either way, this one's really good. Really love the scent, really sophisticated, grown up, perfumey. It's a lovely scent, okay? Okay, moving on. So I have two of the Carried Away. I've really been enjoying this scent. This one has notes of lush raspberries, juicy pear nectar, white jasmine, and whipped vanilla. So when I smell this one, it's a very fruity, floral type of scent. And it's good. It has that like aquatic, air note to it. It's a little bit more tart though than poppy. So poppy's like my favorite type of aquatic note. And what's the other one? There's another one, Midsummer Dream or something. That one also has that same type of aquatic note. And then the pink, lily, and bamboo. Those are the similar kind of like aquatic, fresh, floral, fruity scents that I'm thinking of on the top of my head. This one is also similar, but this is a little bit more tart, so I like it less than like poppy. But it's still so good. This is a good one. I'm really happy I got it. It's the whipped vanilla I barely get. If anything, it just makes it a little bit more creamy, but really enjoy the scent, really pretty. I feel like this will be one I definitely pull out once the winter is coming to a close and I'm ready for spring and summer. Yes, this will be the one. Next one, Endless Weekend. So when I first smelled this was one my friend gave me her shower gel, and I used it. I thought it was nice, but I didn't think it was anything like groundbreaking. But might I say, I was like, I did like it though. It's another fruity kind of floral scent. It's a little bit more summer, springy kind of vibes. I'd say it's even more on the summery side. Oh, I do like this though. It kind of like punches you in the air. Like, it's like when you get that breeze that just like takes you away with you, like, I don't know. It has notes of summer mandarin, blue coconut water, and vanilla sandalwood. Okay, so it's nice and fruity. It's just like a nice fruity summer scent, okay? It gives, I don't know, it's got a little tropical vibe to it, not too much, but it's so nice. I love the packaging too. They did a great job with the packaging on this one. But it's nice and sweet. The mandarin gives it a nice fruitiness to it, not too much. The coconut water gives it like a nice breeze. And the vanilla sandalwood, I don't really get that too much. It just smells nice and fruity. And it's a little bit tropical. It kind of gives me that summery vibe. So I really enjoy this one. So I'm glad that I got it. I shouldn't say enjoy it but just smelling it, I really like it. So I can't wait to wear it. Okay, next one. I got Meet Me in Miami. So I do have a backup of this because I really enjoyed this one. It's a nice tropical scent. So it has notes of breezy palm trees, cabana coladas, and suntan days. I love this scent. Just let me smell it again. Ooh, every time I smell it, it slightly reminds me of like banana runts. I swear. Oh, I love this because it gives me like a vacation vibe and just takes me on a vacation, you know? I need to go on vacation this year. This smells good. And I like that this one kind of gives me a banana vibe, kind of like Bahamas passion fruit and banana flower gives me a banana vibe. This one's a different type of banana. I'd say it's more like banana runts. The other one's like banana Laffy Taffy. Ooh, but it's so good. And it smells like a little bit rummy, a little bit like pink, like coconut vibe. What is it? Oh, coladas. Yeah, kind of like a colada. Makes me feel like I'm laying on the beach with a nice colada drink. So, so good. And I just love how this is like a different tropical scent to me, though. This is like better to me than some of the other ones. Like some of them are like just coconut, but this is different. I like that it has a banana hint to it. I feel like the banana really sets it apart, and the colada drink gives it that extra touch it needs, you know? But I can't wait to wear that one, especially in the summer. Oh guys, so I found a backup of Cotton Candy Clouds. So someone must have returned this one, but I love this scent, okay? I've really loved this scent this year. I've come to terms, before I wasn't super, like, I liked this scent, but I didn't like love it or wear it and swear by it. Now I layer it with everything. I swear to God, I lip pair it with Lovely Dreamer. I pair it with Prada Paradox. I pair it with so many different scents, and it just goes with like so many things. This to me, so it has notes of spun sugar, pink berries, whipped vanilla. It's very similar to Boardwalk Taffy, but to me that one, it's more like taffy-like. Like it actually smells like saltwater taffy, and it reminds me of being on vacation or being like in a touristy kind of like summer spot. That's what that one reminds me of. This one, it's almost the exact same, right? But to me, it punches me more in the nose with the spun sugar note. That's the only difference. So to me, this one definitely still has that taffy kind of smell, saltwater taffy. But if you add a little bit more of that spun sugar or cotton candy note to it. So that's the only difference. But I love this scent, okay? It's great, and it's great for layering. So happy I found that hidden gem. Next one, so I got a backup of Cocoa Paradise. I found this in my store. I believe this was either like a return or something, but it has notes of salted coconut manoi, sugar neroli, and bronze sandalwood. To me, this is one of the Bath & Body Works best tropical scents. Hibiscus Paradise too, I feel like they're similar, but this one's nicer in a sense that Hibiscus Paradise, I only want to wear certain times because it's more floral. It's beautiful, but it has that guava and more floral notes. This one's a little bit less floral, a little like no guava in it, so I can wear it more often, whatever. But I love this scent. It's so elevated, sophisticated. You wear this to a resort, your hotel, resort, on a vacation. It's beautiful, okay? You can wear this to a dinner at a resort, but just on a vacation, okay? This is a beautiful scent, okay? Okay, enough said. Okay, this one I didn't buy with my own money, but I know they brought it back, so it's Cucumber Melon. So my mom actually got this from her friends, but my mom doesn't like Cucumber Melon because her scent has changed after COVID, and it's been years, like since 2020, whenever she got it last. Her scent has not gone back to normal. So for her, she can't do those like cucumber or those melon scents because it smells funny to her still. it's crazy how even for me, certain scents have, my nose has changed from COVID from 2020 that I got from 2020. And the same for my mom, like she just can't do that, you know? But I kind of wanted the scent because I haven't had it ever. I didn't like the shower gel. It smelled too cucumbery to me. But when I sprayed this, it actually smelled nice. It has notes of crisp cucumber, watery honeydew, summer cantaloupe, sparkling grapefruit, and sheerwoods. So to me, yeah, Bath & Body Works has definitely done better. Like, I really think the other one that Jasmine Bullard loved, Summer Melody, was probably their best melon scent ever. And then I would say like the watermelon, Pink Watermelon Blast was nice. And then I would say I really liked the other watermelon one, the Mojito one they came out with. That was probably my second favorite. But this one is still good. I really like this scent. I think it's nice and refreshing. So if ever I want like refreshing for summer, whatever, I think this would be really nice for that. If you just want to smell refreshed. I like that they didn't overdo the cucumber in it. But yeah, I've been enjoying that one. So can't complain. Okay, I have another backup of Jolly Gingerbread Village. So I'm not going to go over that one. But let me share with you guys 1,000 Wishes. So this, I believe I have a newer one, but this was one my sister-in-law gave me for Christmas. I love this scent. I've always liked this scent. This one definitely gives me the most Swedish Fish vibe ever. It has notes of pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. Or amaretto creme, I don't know. But yeah, this one smells so good. It's so, I hate to use the word girly, but you think of like your teenager years, girly. This is the scent I'd rock in middle school, high school. I still rock it, honestly, and I'm 27. But yeah, I love this scent. It's just so girly. It's so pretty. And it just smells, those peonies smell so pretty in the scent. It's got a slight, where it reminds me, I see where some people get tired of the scent because it has that slight nail polish kind of scent that La Vie Belle has, only slightly. But it's just so good. You just can't go wrong with this scent. It smells like Swedish Fish. It smells like candy, okay? And perfume. Like, you can't really go wrong, you know? It's just so feminine, so pretty. And I just love this scent. So I was really glad that she got me this one because it just smells so pretty and I love it. All right. Okay, you guys. So that is my semi-annual sale haul. I don't think I'll be getting much more because I have so many at this point. And I got all the lovely Dreamers that I could ask for. I mean, you know, I just love that scent so much. But I wanted to share that video with you because I was just so hyped about getting Lovely Dreamer again. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching and hope you guys have a great day.